Dun 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 dun.
That's the intro.
That's from the SpongeBob. You know when they do that
Yeah,
for like that one episode.
yeah. With the was it the Krabby Patty getting zoomed in on?
Yeah, it's like dun 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 dun.
Yeah. I catch your drift now. I catch your drift. I was waiting for you to say something. I think that was my cue.
Okay, well,
All right.
everyone,
Well, welcome.
welcome to a very special episode. Very special episode because
Very special.
this episode you're gonna learn all about us, your two favorite podcast hosts. You know,
Oh yeah,
you got me. I'm the what do we call it? The big honcho.
the big honcho.
Honcho.
Uh,
I'm your host, Carlos, and I'm being joined by my co-host, Ulises.
hello, everybody.
And before we start, everyone comment down who's the better host. Okay, like put a U for Uli and a C for Carlos. Okay, whoever gets the most is like I don't know,
Yeah,
a better.
yeah. And whoever gets more likes, uh, every time we get paid from this channel, the paycheck will go to them. So everybody vote you. Everybody put thumbs up on you in the chat.
Yeah. The paycheck solely to them. The other one doesn't get paid this week.
Exactly. Yeah. No money whatsoever.
Mhm. Okay, but for real though,
Yeah.
what good
For
is a
real.
podcast without the host, right? If you don't know
Yeah.
anything about the host, then the podcast will be boring. Am I correct? Assumed it?
No, that's very correct. You got to know your host.
Exactly. And I'm sure our thousands, maybe even millions of fans out there probably have a lot of questions for us. That's why for today's episode, we'll do a little Q&A for everyone out there.
Exactly. So you can learn more about us, with your questions that you asked.
Yeah, you 100% ask.
Exactly. Not us. You asked this. You typed this with your own fingers.
User generated questions.
Yes. No AI here. No Chat GPT.
Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe people be using ChatGPT for anything, so it's capable that someone out there use ChatGPT to ask us questions.
Yeah. It's a good point, but not our fans. Our fans are as authentic as they come. So
Right,
shout out to y'all.
we are staunchly anti AI.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say we were Charlie Kirk. Dude.
We are Charlie Kirk.
Damn straight. All right.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, we'll hop into the first question. Just a quick format. I'll choose a question from the list of questions I have in front of me. Obviously, I got this from our community, so I'll read
Yes.
them. Carlos will answer them. We'll discuss a little bit, and then vice versa. He'll read me a question, I answer it, and we discuss.
We have like two different like batches of questions that were just kind of randomly given to us.
Exactly. They just the thing with babies, where like that big old bird just drops off babies on doorsteps, kind of like that. That's kind of how it happened.
Yeah. That's how babies are made.
Yeah. Birds and bees. That's all propaganda. All right. Well, without further ado, I'll start us off with the first question.
Okay.
Okay. It's been a while. I've had these questions in my notebook for a little while. Just what's the thing? Fermenting. You know how wine ferments and it gets better with age. So I haven't seen these in a while. So the first question is asked by user. I totally don't have a big fat juicy crush on Marlos of the Guncast, and they ask
What?
That's her name.
I thought that was the question. Like, do I have a crush on Barlow's?
No, that's the username. I totally don't have a big fat juicy crush on Barlos of the Guncast, and they
Oh
want
wow,
to
I'm
know,
so
Carlos, in your opinion. It says they totally don't. Okay, then what you mean, they totally don't. But they ask, in your opinion, Carlos, what
Okay.
are some red flags in a girl or
Red
guy?
flags.
I guess
Girl.
we got to be inclusive to
Oh, yeah,
everybody.
being cool.
Love
To
wins.
the or guy, or are you just adding that?
It originally said girl, but I wanted to add guy. Just
Okay, yeah, we're all
we
about
gotta support it.
inclusivity here.
Exactly. We're not no the baby supporters.
Turn the fucking light on if you special too. Who the fuck threw that motherfucking busted ass goddamn Adidas?
Okay. See, I guess it's a good strong question to start us off.
Okay.
So some red flags in a lady, in my opinion.
Yes.
Because I don't want to say something that's like too obvious. And just for everyone out there knows, not exactly the best like at dating, okay?
Oh, I didn't
So
know that. I didn't know that.
I'm not the best, so my knowledge is pretty limited on dates, okay?
All right.
I think this year I had like 1 or 2 in total. So
You had 1 or 2 dates?
yeah. But for red
Okay,
flag,
so that's more than 0.
0, yeah. Hype me up, hype man.
Yeah. That's 2 beats 0. Simple math.
2-0.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But a red flag.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Okay, see, because okay. I'm trying really hard to think. I don't want to say something that's like can be seen as rude
Yeah.
for people, other people,
Yeah. Just
But
don't say anything about
okay,
like not making sandwiches.
but
That'd be really
I
sexy.
guess sandwiches. Yeah. Some real fucking. Then if I say that, then we really are Charlie Kirk, okay?
Yeah. We most definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. The biggest red flag for me, person,
Okay.
is smoking weed.
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed.
Really?
I hate the fucking smell of weed so much. Can't stand
What?
it. I can't stand it at all.
No way. That's your number 1 red flag.
Do you know? I feel like people our generation, so many like smoke weed. Like almost half the people I meet, like a little
Well,
bit, or they're like big time on that.
yeah. I mean, I think weed is a very popular, drug. I grew up, in a household where it was kind of like a big thing. So I don't have a terrible relationship with weed. No, it's opposite. I would call it good.
I don't know. I mean, I know there's like nothing wrong with it, right? Like if you want to smoke weed, go ahead. You want to get high, it's your choice.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. I just feel like have you ever really been around someone really high on marijuana? Like really?
Yeah. No. Most definitely I have.
Yeah, they're like really annoying and they smell bad and they do a lot of dumb stuff and it like pisses me off.
I
Like no
think
patience for that.
it sounds like you just dealt with some really crappy stoners.
Probably. And it's what those who make like smoking weed their whole personality, right? Like all they do is like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait to go home and hit the Benjamin or whatever.
No. Okay. That. Anybody who takes one small thing and makes it their whole personality, that's nah, dude. You're more than that. I'll agree with that.
Tell you, bro. One of the girls I went on a date this year was like big on weed, and every time she would post on like her stories, it was always her hitting the Benjamin. Okay.
Damn. Yeah. And you were liking the stories?
I mean, of course, I also wanted to hit. So
Oh, okay. That's right.
in
Well,
hindsight, that was definitely a
weed.
huge.
Okay. Huge red flag, weed. Any other red flags?
If they're a Trump supporter,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All about
yeah,
that, baby.
yeah, of course not. I know I can't. You tried once, and then the next thing you know, you have like a life-size cardboard cutout of Donald Trump in your living room because she insisted on having it, or he insisted on having it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you come from a Mexican background, dude. One fight and
Oh, yeah.
you're out of the country, sir.
Literally, ice on
Yeah.
speed dial. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
it's just
another
crazy.
one.
Okay, so we got MAGA cultist,
Yeah, no agriculture.
smoking weed. Is it only
Smoke- I
weed, or are we like counting cigarettes, cigarette?
feel like that's a red flag for like almost everyone though. And who likes seeing their partner like smoke cigarettes? That gives you cancer.
Well, I mean, nobody.
Yeah. So again, it's like alcoholism. Like I don't think anyone likes seeing their spouse like drink beer.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody like root on somebody get drunk, especially loved
Yeah.
one.
So
I
it's
mean,
like
only
I
like
would have
at parties.
said those also, but like I feel like that's too obvious.
Yeah, no, that's definitely obvious. Do something that's like less obvious that more people find acceptable. I do not mind weed. I do not mind weed.
You do not mind weed?
I do mind, MAGA. I don't fuck with MAGA.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But yeah,
You know what?
you
One because
give us like
rule of
three.
three.
Yeah,
Rule of three. Say okay. See this one's definitely a hot take. It's definitely a hot take.
Okay,
But
okay.
I don't know if it's like a red flag or this is more like a pet peeve. But I'm gonna say is like someone who like treats their pets like their dogs as like babies. It puts them on carriages and like and gives them like baby clothes.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking
Damn.
about? You see people do that, right? Like they get their dogs or their cat and they put them like clothes. Put them in they treat them like an actual human baby.
I just seen that today at work, and it was a dude in a Prius.
Dude in the Prius. Is there a
Yeah.
correlation?
I don't know, man. It was kind of. He came in for an oil change, and we're telling him, okay, sir, like you grab your belongings, and you can have a seat inside. And like 5 minutes later, he's still grabbing his belongings. We're like, what's taking this guy so long? He pulls out a little baby stroller from the back of his Prius, and he waddles all up to his passenger seat, grabs his doggy, puts him in the chair, straps him in. I mean, it's sweet, but like it's a little. I mean, just walk the guy, just carry him inside. But no,
Dude, it's a dog.
it's a
That's a
dog.
dog. You would put a leash on it. Don't put it in a carriage.
Dude, no, he likes to walk, but this guy's like, no walking for you, buddy. You're my baby.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I just maybe it's pet peeves in a red flag, but I don't know. I just see that and it just like dude, that's not. Why are you treating your animals like if they're like actual people?
I mean, I don't get it either. I do not get it either. I'm all for
No,
loving them like crazy, but like to treat them like they came out of you is kind of weird.
I literally seen at work. I literally see people get their like. Oh, one time at work, I saw a dude with like those like bags that they put their fish in. And that was like water in. It was actually really cool seeing that.
So he had like a pet fish that he was chilling with.
Yeah, he had like a big fish. I don't know what kind of fish is. I don't know. Fish nerd like probably knows a million fish names. I don't know any like a single one, but yeah, like this fish. And there's like a backpack with water, and it was just like there swimming. I thought it was kind of cool. Dude, if I get like a toothpick and I poke it, like it's all over for him. But
yeah, dude. You could just like pretend you tripped or something.
yeah, so just on me, a nice good slap. A nice good slap. That shit burst like a balloon. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, but like I also people put in like their dogs in like those like baby things. Was it like those the whole babies in your chest? Baby strap,
My
I think
god,
it's called.
yeah, the baby strap. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like the
Yeah,
reverse backpack.
Yeah. I've seen some people put their dogs like that, and it's their fucking dirty ass dog slobbering and drooling all over the place. Like, dude, put that thing on a leash.
Jeez, man. I hope your dog isn't hearing this.
No. See, I treat my dog like I treat a dog. Okay, I give him a leash, give him his treats. I'm not gonna put him in a carriage because he's too big for that. I'm also not gonna like put him like these mittens and a diaper. Seen people do that on.
A diaper on a dog that isn't sick is crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know. If that's like a red flag or more of a pet peeve, but I'm throwing it out there.
Okay. Well, There you have it. I totally don't have a big fat juicy crush on Barlos the Guncast. Those are Carlos's 3 red flags in a girl/guy.
What if that the user has like all 3 of those as like his personality?
Well, I don't know. It's time to start crushing on somebody else. Time to find another 2 subscriber podcast to fawn about.
See, he's listening to this right now and he's typing his username. He's changing the Barlos to the Ulis instead.
Oh, sorry, buddy. We're taken. If I put like Mr. L, I'm sure he would appreciate that.
Yeah. You can like pull out the Ouija board. I'm sure he'll love it.
Nice little Ouija date.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
so that was a good question.
Yeah, first question down. Thank you very much, community member.
Yeah, okay. So to this question I popped up right here. And question was submitted by a user who calls themselves John Lennon Sucks 42.
I had a feeling it was gonna be something John Lennon related. I don't know why. That's crazy.
Why?
I don't know. I was just thinking John Lennon for some reason. That is actually
John
crazy.
Lennon?
Yeah, this is like on the same brain waves length. Whatever.
Wow. Maybe we're just getting too predictable.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay,
We're
but
running out of juice. Anyways,
Sucks 42. He asked, okay, what was your happiest memory in your childhood?
happiest memory in my childhood. Oh my gosh,
Happiest childhood memory.
happiest childhood. That's crazy. What a question. My happiest childhood memory.
So what is your happiest childhood memory, at least? Really think hard about this.
No, I'm trying. I'm really digging in my head. I'm digging in me. I'm really digging in my head for a good answer, man. Wow. Because I can think of some childhood memories, but like my happiest,
or not just one, but like maybe just give like a good handful of some of your best memories, like real, if you will.
Let's see. I remember when this is like a core memory for some reason.
Okay.
For some reason, maybe because I liked it. Maybe that's because maybe it was remember because I liked it. My godparents used to come over every Friday. No, sorry, they would come over every Saturday to my house for Sábado Gigante, and they would watch it in my living room with my parents. You know, and there was this one night when I had Burger King and I was eating me a little Whopper Jr. and I was sitting next to the TV. Not with them. They were in the living room. I was in my parents' room where I used to sleep. Okay. And I had a little TV, one of those old school ones, the very boxy ones.
Oh, and I was like watching huge big ones?
Yeah, huge ones with like the huge back.
Yeah, okay.
Really, really blocky TVs. And I'm eating my Burger King, watching WWE. I forget what event it was. My memory's not that good. I just remember for sure watching fights, wrestling, and I could hear the Sábado Gigante in the background, and my parents and godparents cracking up. So that's definitely up there for one of my happiest memories.
Yeah, damn, man, that was a sweet little moment.
Yeah, dude, that shit was really nice. Really nice. Let's see. Do I have any other? I definitely have memories that hurt me so much to think about. Like I actually hug myself. I hug myself, dude. Because
they hurt you.
They hurt me. I have memories that like actually make me so sad. I hug myself, kind of like hugging younger me, if that makes sense.
I mean, sure, but like the question was happiest, not saddest. Yeah. But you can share it.
It's not even that sad, dude. It's not even that sad. I just made a big deal out of it. But there was this one time where it was my birthday. It was my birthday. I forgot how old I was turning. And I really wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese, dude. Oh man, coming back. I really wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese on my birthday with my family, and we go, and they were fucking like they were full, dude. There was no room, no seats, so we had to leave and get some like mariscos restaurant that I hated eating at, but my parents were really hungry and they wanted mariscos.
Oh wow.
And I just, oh, dude, I hugged myself. I hugged myself so hard thinking
Because
about
he
that.
didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese.
No, I didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese. I really wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday that year. Oh,
Wow. Were you like
but yeah,
17 when this happened?
I was 17. This was like 4 years ago. But yeah, that was no, definitely my happier memory was way happier than my sadder memory was sadder, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get. I don't know. That. I mean, yeah, it's like a sad memory. I thought you were gonna say like something like really horrible happened, or just like a
No,
I don't know,
no,
but
no. I just couldn't go to Chuck E. Cheese. It's kind of hilarious, but it makes me sad, because I really wanted to go.
but your happiest memory was watching WWE while your godparents were home and they're watching Sábado Gigante.
Yeah, dude. And then it sucked because they when they ended that show, my godparents would stop coming over as much, and they don't
Oh,
they don't come as often. But it was cool. But I didn't know I had. I had Burger King and WWE, but I didn't know I was gonna change.
oh yeah, really moments before disaster.
Yeah, yeah. But that was you got any super happy memories off the dome? I could not. That was like the best one I could pull out of my head.
Happiest memories that I could think of.
Yeah.
Well, see, you didn't answer. I guess that question was kind of. I was gonna say you didn't say any red flags, but I guess that question was specifically targeted at me, wasn't?
It was. It was. It was asked by your
Yeah, my number
stalker,
one fan apparently.
your number one fan. They don't want to hear about me.
So this question's more broad. Okay, and my happiest memory that I can think of in childhood. Okay, like childhood just means like when I was a kid, or can we also include like preteens or teens or like what like
Uh, Fucking John Lennon makes the rules here, so I think he really wants to know you as a kid,
so me as a little boy.
little boy, little Carlos.
As a little boy. Dude, honestly, I think not even like a specific memory. I know when I was like really young, like elementary, I
Yeah.
was like super into Pokemon, right? Like the cards and everything.
Okay.
And I remember my brother was also into it, although he was more into it because I was into it. I was kind of like forcing him to also be into it, you know?
Yeah, yeah. That
And I
older
remember
brother.
yeah, abusive older brother.
Okay.
And every Saturday, early morning, they would play a new Pokemon episode and another episode from like an older season.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
would always wake up hella early, super early, and I would wake up my brother. Hey, bro, we gotta watch to go. Pokemon is starting,
Oh my gosh.
and we would get the cards. We would sit down, and we would basically watch the episode and we would play Pokemon while doing it. Good times, really fond
Damn.
memories. It was like
That's a
every
good
Saturday
answer.
for
Yeah,
like a
hell
long
yeah.
time.
And did you feel it slowly phasing out? Like, did you just wake up one day and you're like you were late to the Pokemon? You're like, I don't even care. I'll catch it next week. And then this kind of
I don't know,
started,
man.
what I'm talking
I
about?
mean, I probably just one day. I just one day I woke up and then I kind of
Yeah.
realized like, man, Pokemon fucking suck for babies. Dude, like this isn't cool anymore. Put on some BB.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Are you one of the ones who, like, does it? Keep them coming.
Oh hell nah. Oh well, what could have been, dude? What could have been? I do remember you being into Pokemon when
You
we used
do?
to talk about anime. Yeah, you would bring it up in high school how like Pokemon was like the only anime that you liked. Or like, okay, that's kind of
Everyone we
like
hung out
that's a
were
call.
like, everyone we hung out with anime nerds, and they always ask me, he's like, "Oh, I watch this Pokemon." That's like,
Yeah, dude. The little guys and the balls that you throw balls at. Yeah, I like
yeah.
that.
So, yeah.
Well, that's a good memory. Yeah, no, that's actually very sweet. Very both very family oriented.
Yeah, I guess we're just very family oriented people. You know, we're family guys.
Yeah, yeah. So even at my even at my lowest, I'm still a family guy. That code's
Yeah.
so hard.
Type shit.
Okay. Well, I think we're ready for the next question, and I have it right here.
Okay.
Here it is. Boring question asker. That's quite the name. He
Wow.
asks, or she asks. I do not know their gender.
Just say they ask.
They ask. That's right. I could say that. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
That's a good one.
Boring question asker with a good question. Who would have thought?
Change your name to interesting question asker.
Yeah, they'll hear this. We'll relay the message to them.
yeah. Okay. Probably what I
So
would
any
like.
superpower. Any superpower.
You know, if I was like a creep, I would say invisibility.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Like if you have a question to someone and they first thing they say, no hesitation, is invisibility, they
Yeah.
low key afraid. Okay.
No. Yeah, check their hard drives. There's something on there that shouldn't be.
Yeah. Okay, that is that's not a safe superpower for regular people to have.
No, definitely not. What you hiding
Okay,
from?
but superpower like one, I can only pick one, right? I can't say like whatever Superman got because I think Superman has like a lot of powers.
Yeah. Don't. You can only choose one.
One specific thing. Okay.
Yeah, none of this. What you said. Multiple superpowers. Only one.
Only one. Let
Only
me
one.
think.
One superpower.
Uh,
You could
Well, I
even
want
come up
something
with
that's
your
like-
own.
come up with my own. How do you come
There's
up with
nothing-
superpowers?
I don't know. Just how did people come up with what's it called? Laser eyes. They just did.
Laser. I guess so. See, I'm trying to think. Like, do I want something that's like just to show off to be cool? Like laser eyes would be cool.
Yeah.
But I want something. Do I want something practical that I can actually like use to benefit me on a daily basis?
Well, that's what the people want to know.
Yeah.
You're asking all the right questions.
Because I don't want to just have something just to show off. I want something that can actually like, like I said, benefit me. So, okay, you know what? I choose what's it called? Telepathy, where I can like read people's minds.
Telepathy? Okay, wait.
I want.
That's not teleporting?
No, teleporting is not telepathy. I'm pretty sure it's telepathy. That's like reading, like mind reading powers, basically.
Are we sure it's not? I feel like it's telekinesis.
I thought telekinesis was like moving things with your mind, like Professor X from X-Men.
Hold on. Oh no, you're right. Telepathy is a concept
Yeah.
of transmitting information. Okay, so telekinesis is what you said. A psychic ability allowing an individual to. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. See, I know my superhero stuff, Oli. Why you dare? How dare you question?
I was about to say, dude, if I get this, like, this is like top 10 Guncast moments of the year. Did I just correct Carlos on a superhero ability?
Nah, keep dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming.
Dude, I don't know if you ever got this weird side of TikTok. I get it sometimes when I'm like really in the rabbit hole. There's people who really try to like they think they have superpowers and they think they have telekinesis. They'll have like a piece of aluminum foil on the table and they'll just look at it real hard and they'll move their arm and the wind blows it and they think that they controlled it with their.
You ready? Let's go.
I think I've seen stuff like that. I think I've seen like videos of that.
It's terrible. It's a waste of like. It's a waste. People who do that are a waste of air, dude. I'm sorry, but come on, get you a job, my guy.
I don't know, man. I'm just anyone could believe anything if you really dedicate yourself to it.
Yeah, that's true. No, those people are, hardcore into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, telepathy. Why telepathy?
I can read people's mind. Like, how is that not useful?
Well, it's useful. It's definitely useful.
I
but
can
how would
really,
you what were you using it on a daily basis for? Like,
I would cheat on every single one of my tests in college.
Oh wow, no, fuck it. What the hell you said that shit? No way.
See, we
Okay.
think so similarly, twin. We think so similarly.
No, okay. That was caught live on air, dude. They
We
could not
really are.
deny
We
that.
are. We are the same.
We are the same, dude. Did we just have a telepathy moment? I
Oh
cannot say
my
that
god!
fucking word.
I
Telepathy
read your
moment.
mind. I read your
Yeah,
mind. I knew you were gonna.
So you're just fucking airing yourself out. You already have this superpower.
Damn.
You just want people to think that you don't.
Exactly. I'm fucking. Watch. I'm gonna go down the streets and I'm gonna like beat up thugs. Okay, everyone just watch.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then they're gonna make a whole Amazon show about you. Probably
There
Carlos the
was like
Great.
that one real life superhero from like Seattle. You know what I'm talking about? Like he dressed up in like the black outfit.
Nah, it's not ringing
What's
the
his name?
bell.
I think he got for like selling drugs, but he was like an actual superhero, quote unquote.
Dude, I have never heard of this guy in my life.
Oh, his name was Phoenix Jones. Heard of Phoenix
Phoenix?
Jones?
No, this is not ringing a bell.
No, well, he was like a real life. He's like a dude from like Seattle,
Yeah.
and he dressed up as a superhero. You know, he had the costume, and he would go around and just drug dealers he'd find.
Well, yeah. Shout out Phoenix. Is Phoenix
No,
Jones
don't
still
shout
with
out
us?
Phoenix. I think he got arrested for drug trafficking. So he was just taking up competition.
Oh, naughty.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see you, Jones. I see you, Jones. He played the whole like criminal who's actually a cop, who's actually a
yeah.
criminal check. I see where you're going.
Yeah, no. He wasn't doing this for Sons of Justice. He was just like beating out the competition. Okay.
Well, okay. I mean, A for effort, but shitty guy. Keep drugs off our fucking streets.
I'm just saying, like I said, my power would be telepathy. I would cheat on every single test. I can just like I just feel like life would be a lot easier if I just knew what everyone was actually thinking. Like I can easily come
I mean,
anything and do everything, like all the right options.
yeah, but it could equally be just as bad. I think Like, what if you think? What if you think this is gonna sound super fucked up? But what if you read my mind and my mind was all like, "No, I fucking hate Carlos." Like, whoa, why are we even doing this shit? Which it's not. I promise you, it's not. But what if
Really? I don't know. I feel like you're speaking from
you think I'm pulling a Phoenix Jones right now?
yeah,
I'm pretending to be something I'm not.
yeah. I don't know. That was a very odd example. You could have
That's
literally
a
said
yeah. I'm sorry. That's a very shit example. Well, I'm just trying to show you that there's bad sides to reading people's heads.
I guess. I just feel like I still be very benefactory to me. Okay.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But what about you though? What powers would you pick? This is a
General question for a superpower. I would. What would I do? What would I do?
come on. Just think. That
Think
noggin of
real
yours.
hard. Think. Would I want a cool superpower just to show off, or something
Mhm.
useful? I would want. I would want a cool
Yes.
superpower. I would want a cool superpower.
Like
Yeah,
what?
that's a good one. We got flying,
Flying,
invisibility.
wanna
That's off the table. That's for creeps.
fly. Same thing with like
Um,
shape shifting. Like shape shifting is also like a creep superpower.
shape shifting, or like I when I think shape shifting, I think of like animals, like Beast Boy.
No, I mean I feel like that, but like turning into anyone, like any person also.
Yeah, no. If we're including people, that's definitely weird. Hmm.
Really
Or
think, really think.
I could run super fast,
Yeah,
like the
like Flash.
Flash, or A Train.
Really H you wanna be like A-Train?
I do not want to be like A Train. Every time I think of A Train, I think of A Train and Will Ferrell in that one movie, and they're like hyping up Will Ferrell. Like, you're gonna win the Oscar. I
Yeah,
am.
the white savior.
What is that smell?
Is it?
Is that you?
I had falafel for lunch. What?
I smell an Oscar nomination. Shut up.
Yeah, yeah. That's a really great scene. Oh, okay, damn, I'm taking too long with this. I'm just gonna go.
Do you want to be like the deep? Like he talks to fish. He fucks fish.
No, I do not want I do not want to be like the deep at all. I wanna fly. Sure, I'll fly.
You want to fly?
Yeah, I want to get over my fear of heights. I'll just fly until it's gone.
Fly. You want to touch the sky?
I want to touch the sky. You know, when there's traffic, I just want to freaking fly through my car roof and fly to work. Oh, dude, the traffic this morning was so bad. So flying is my superpower.
I see
Thanks
that
to
influence
traffic.
your decision.
It definitely no, like 100%. I had such a crappy morning with traffic that it's gonna be my new superpower. This flying thing.
Hey, that flying is so cool though. That's a cool power.
Yeah. So flying and telepathy. Those are the superpowers we chose. Thank you again. Interesting question asker.
Thank
Your
you.
new
Thank
name. Thank you.
you. Okay. Next question from me. This question comes from a user by the name of Dirty Diddy.
What a
So,
name.
yeah, Dirty Diddy. He asked,
Oh, fuck
would you rather live the life of Christian or to
Oh,
live
my
the
God.
life of Daniel Larson?
Oh, dude. They're both still ongoing. So this is
Yeah.
I gotta be very careful with how I answer this because they're both capable of going even more downhill
Yeah.
than they already are.
Like
I think Daniel Larson.
top Daniel Larson.
Daniel Larson, and that's for a very, very obvious reason. Daniel Larson has had a very crappy life from what I know. You know, he's had it hard. You know, every day is a struggle for Daniel Larson, but he did not, abuse his mother sexually. So
Not yet. You know, it could always change.
now, what the thing is, I don't know Daniel Larson's whole family situation, but like you said, things can always change. Also,
Yeah,
I just find
something way worse.
yeah, man, they could like kill somebody for all I know. But at
Yeah.
the time of this recording, December 9th, 2025, Daniel Larson has only had funny fails in his life, like the time when he bought a fresh iPad and then like 10 minutes after buying it, he breaks it on live stream.
Fucking oh my god.
So yeah, I'd rather be Daniel Larson. I don't know if you want to answer that. If you do not answer Daniel Larson, I might have some more backup questions for you.
I agree with you. I feel like
Okay.
the worst thing Daniel Larson has done I can think of is the fact that he says the N-word.
Oh yikes! Well,
But like Christian has said that also, so like it's not even like that. Not even like
yeah,
it's not even that bad.
yeah,
These two.
they're evenly matched on the N word.
Yeah, but no, I think Christian is. I'm more familiar with the story of Christian. Like I know Daniel Larson lore a bit.
Yeah.
But, like the Christian was doing, dude. It's like really like I cannot like I kill myself if I was him. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah. No. And he's alive and
Yeah.
still doing a lot of these things that are crazy. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a very I think this was a trick question. I honestly think this is a trick question by Dirty Diddy. I think Dirty Diddy would have answered Christian himself, but
Really?
Diddy's done worse things.
Did he? Yeah. Diddy did it.
Would you rather be Diddy or Christian?
Oh my dude, I'd just rather not be born then.
Yeah, dude. Just kill me, dude. Just abort me.
Diddy or Christian? Oh my god.
Don't let me see the light of day, dog.
Because I Christian, I still think of that fucking video where he paints himself as Sonic. It's like creepy as fuck, and he's like dancing, but full
Oh
body
my.
painted as Sonic. I don't know if you remember that from like the documentary.
Is this like the old footage when like his camera had like a very yellow tone to it?
Yeah. When he was still in his little like room with all the fucking toys and shit.
Nah, dude. I kind of thought his room would look cool. All bullshit aside, I thought his
you
room
you
was
thought it's
cool.
really
Yeah,
like
he just like,
Transformers?
but like it was just like so much going on in his room. I thought it was cool. Was it messy? Hell yeah, but it just there was a lot for the eye. But those videos were definitely like they made me weirded out.
Something I'm talking about. Like it makes me so uncomfortable. I don't know why. I just like picturing Christian naked, dressed like painted as Sonic and dancing, just like unnerves me. Yeah, it gives me the same vibes as like Obey the Walrus. I don't know if you ever seen that creepy video,
Oh,
like the
oh
anorexic
my
lady.
god, no. I hate that video so much, dude. Oh
Yeah,
my
Obey
gosh,
the
I could not
Walrus.
stand I could not stand that video. It's giving me goosebumps. It's giving me goosebumps thinking about it, dude. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
are you turning around? Are you turning around behind your room? Sure, there's no one there.
Oh no, luckily I have a mirror in my room, so I'm like literally like looking behind me as we oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
That video literally makes my freaking hair stand up. I hate it so much.
yeah. Obey the Walrus.
Oh, dude. Well,
You know, the
just
lady in there was just like a drag queen who had like really bad anorexia.
which is that's terrible. That's
Yeah.
terrible. But fuck, that video is creepy. And I'm sorry, drag. But gosh, they did you so dirty, making you speed up while you tap dance and stuff. Oh, like,
Dude, that shit gave me like I was traumatized watching that. I could not sleep for days after I saw that the first time.
dude, I kid you not. I don't think I've ever seen the full video.
You've
I
ever
get
seen
through
the
a
whole
couple.
video?
I get through a couple seconds and then because I know the beginning of that video. I hate talking about it, dude. Like I'm actually getting like so weirded out right now. But the beginning of that video is just like a face, and I think it's talking.
Yeah,
I
it's
forget
the
what
it's
it's
the
called.
from that old Nintendo game. Like, you know the details of like the video. I feel like it becomes less scary.
Uh huh. Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I just
yeah,
know the face is from like some old like Nintendo. I'm sure Mr. L was here. He'd know some like
yeah.
old
No,
Nintendo game. And like I said, the lady was like some drag queen. Had nothing to do with that.
yeah, man. But whoever freaking put that video together, fuck you, man. I hate that video so much. I honestly hate that video. And you know what? I hate it so much that I'm just gonna jump right into a video that I like from Christian just to get my mind off of it.
Hmm.
It's not. It's I like the video where it's Christian yelling at a camera for the internet to take his address and all of his personal info off the internet.
Oh, I know this one. I know.
But I especially like the one where he's like Patrick. So his whole body is Patrick, and he's just yelling, and they got the Patrick AI voice as him. And I just think that video is so great.
Isn't that where his dad also comes in, telling him
Yeah,
to quiet down?
I'll send in police. I'll send in everything in my power to get it off the internet.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Shut that goddamn thing off.
yeah. And then his dad kind of repeats the same thing. He's like, "Get this info off the internet now."
That was a
Rest,
funny one.
rest in peace, Christian's dad. He was literally like one of the only sane members of that whole family.
Yeah. So I
From
guess
what I
Daniel Larson did live a slightly better life than Christian.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And Daniel Larson reminds me less of Obey the Walrus, so I'd rather be Daniel Larson.
You know, I feel like I don't know. I feel like whenever I listen to the Beatles song, "I Am the Walrus,"
Uh huh. Ah, you're gonna kill that song for me, man.
because it says like "I am the walrus." And the video of the lady dancing kind of plays in my head when they say that.
Dude, that's so weird, dude.
It's like, "I
I
am the
just
walrus." Da, da, da,
you could
da.
do this big city, Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
gosh,
good.
yikes. Well, thank you, Dirty Diddy, for such a dirty question. We
Yeah, you
appreciate
made
it.
both of us uncomfortable by remembering that.
Oh my gosh, just very, very. I don't know if queasy is the right word. I hope it's the right word. I feel like weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep looking behind my back. I just like force of habit now.
I just feel like I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna see that little freaking drag dancing, just taking a
Let's
little hip.
let's just get to the next question. Let's
Yeah,
just get to the next
yeah. Next topic, please. All right, here we go. For the next question, Radiohead 2,
question.
they want to know, Carlos, what is your biggest fear?
Is this specifically for me?
Yeah, this is specifically for you.
Why do I keep getting all the questions?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't say. Okay. They just want to know what your biggest fear is.
Okay, my biggest fear besides obey the walrus. I'm like, I don't know if I like mentioned this on the podcast before.
Okay.
But I have like really bad claustrophobia, dude. I hate like being in like, elevators especially. Like I have reoccurring nightmares of being stuck in an elevator. Okay, I hate that shit.
Whoa, dude, no, this is news to me. I don't ever remember you mentioning this.
Though, I've mentioned the claustrophobia thing though.
Claustrophobic, maybe like in passing, but elevators, nah. This
Yeah,
is
dude, I
new.
always avoid elevators. Even if I'm like at the mall or at my school, I always take the stairs. I don't care how like long. I don't care how many like stairs I have to take. I'm never getting on an elevator willingly. I hate that. I hate that.
Whoa, dude. Have you ever had a bad experience on the elevator, or is it just like too many movies?
I don't know. I don't like. I think I can't remember the last time I've actually an elevator.
Whoa, dude. Well,
Yeah, but
yeah. I
the
mean, I use them
recurring nightmare I
sometimes.
have is being stuck in ones.
Yeah, no, that's They say when you're on the elevator, it's never a good idea to jump. Just avoid jumping because you can actually like stick it in the wrong place. That's what she said. But no, you can actually end up in a very shitty situation if you decide to be funny. So don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm never getting on one. Okay, I'm getting no motherfucking elevators. It's
All
like my
right.
biggest fear, an elevator.
Just take the. Well, I mean, no, it's a valid fear, but we're in the big 25. If anything happens, you can just click that little fire button. They'll free you. You'll be all right.
I feel like I would just like freak out, like hyperventilate or something.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like something you would do.
What does that mean?
I just see you as the type of person to like faint on an elevator if it gets stuck. It's just the vibe.
Maybe.
It's just the vibe that rubs off.
Maybe I'll just start crying. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that? Huh? How about I just start
How about
crying?
that? Yeah, how about start crying? How about that?
How about that? You gonna cover me? How about that? Fuck, man, I don't even know what I would do if I ended up stuck on an elevator.
Shit, I don't know. Do you want to give your or because they're at me? But
I hate heights. And that's kind of why I want to. I kind of want to. Oh my god, no! This one's even worse. I hate the ocean. I'm like Finn.
Ocean, really? Like
I
Finn?
I hate ocean.
You get like a small drop of water on his face, and he started screaming.
yeah. That's where that whole frame of ugly Finn comes from. It's, yeah. But
Goodness.
it's honestly my fault because I say the ocean, but it's really just big bodies of water in general. Not even big, just like pools and stuff. Because I can't swim. I want to learn how to swim. I think it's something that everybody should learn. It's like, yeah. It's vital. It's vital to living, dude. You gotta learn how to swim eventually. And I never learned. And my first experience at a pool, I just threw myself in. I threw myself into the pool thinking that
That's a horrible thing to do. That was a horrible.
Absolutely, like no thought process at all. I just jumped in. I started drowning. Luckily, I went with a few friends, and they carried me out of the pool, and I was like throwing up water for a while. Dude, that was just I hate water, dude. I hate ocean. I hate it all. So we're trying to get over it.
The fear of deep bodies of water is called thalassophobia. Thalassophobia.
Thalassophobia. Is that actually? I don't want to say like I have thalassophobia in it. You tricked me into saying it's something else.
Oh no, this is it. I'm being. I mean, you have the internet. You can just search it up yourself right now.
Okay, no, you. Oh my gosh, these pictures are. Ew. Why is that picture there? Ew, my god. I searched up thalassophobia on Google, and like I'm scrolling through the pictures, like oh, these pictures of the ocean are really creepy looking, and there's like a face. There's a face. I don't know, man. This after talking about
Oh,
baby
bug.
walrus, after talking about baby walrus, that shit just really spooked me.
Oh, hell, dude, think about that.
Oh my god! I mean, I'm a. If you want to search it up on Google, I'm gonna add it to the like to the podcast so they can see what I saw. That shit was so ugly, man. Oh my god!
I'd rather not. Okay? I don't want to. I don't want to get myself even more scared. Okay?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, definitely, yeah. I'm gonna have to add like a jump scare warning. But
Just-
yeah, thalassophobia. This is what I want to see. I want to see what's called for fear of elevators. Fear of elevators.
I don't think that's a specific thing. I think it's just claustrophobia.
Yeah, okay, no, you're right. One of the most common phobias is claustrophobia, which
Yeah.
is fair. 'Cause it's just nasty, dude. No room to breathe.
The ocean. Ocean is pretty scary. I thought you'd be like more. Is it just like the idea of the drowning, or is it because I was like sharks and a bunch of unknown fish under there that can
No.
like thing?
It's never really been about like, well, as far as I know, because I don't even get close to the water. It's never really been about the sea critters or anything. It's really just been about drowning.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, that's my biggest fear. That's your biggest fear. Thank you, Radiohead 2.
Thank you. You're gonna get assassinated for that name though.
Yeah. you should change it to Radiohead 3 just to be safe. I think Radiohead 2 is taken.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. My question next. Okay. This next one was asked. Oh shit, hold on. I dropped my water bottle. Hold on.
Okay. It's okay. Commercial break.
Okay, okay. Ooh, excuse me. This next question was asked by Dirty Diddy 2. Interesting.
Dirty
This next
Diddy
question
2. Very
is
interesting.
that okay. The full comment goes as follows, okay?
Okay.
I'm a big fan. I've been listening since the very first episode, even Funcat.
Wow. Thank you,
And
Diddy.
I know this is a basic question, but I just wanted to ask, especially to you guys, see what your opinion is. Would you guys rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Gay son or a thought daughter?
That's the question. So, Uli, would it be gay son or thought daughter?
Gay son. Gay son.
Oh,
Gay son.
really?
What's wrong with the gay son? I
No,
mean,
I'm just saying. I was like really fast though. Like, did you really think of it?
no, I definitely thought of it. Gay son. I have nothing.
Gay son.
I mean, well, the way I see it is like thought daughter. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have some issues with that. You know, fucking. Oh, I can already see it in my head. Daughter comes home with the boyfriend 1 week. Oh, very nice to meet you. Comes home with a whole different boyfriend the next day. Like, okay, what's going on here? Gay son.
Okay, yeah.
Gay son. Nothing wrong with the gay son. I know there's a whole stigma about like, oh, there goes my legacy. I'm not gonna be able to have it. Nothing wrong with the gay community. Like we mentioned earlier, we're not like the baby. So this is like this is just as easy as that Christian question.
The Christian question.
At least for me. That's how I feel. So I'd rather have a gay son.
Yeah, yeah. See, I agree with you. I'd rather have a gay son.
Yeah,
Because when I think of like, what was it?
Yeah, no. I was gonna say like, what do you think about thought daughters?
Well, because when I hear thought daughter, I think of like my daughter having an OnlyFans and posting stuff like that on it.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, I didn't even think about that.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to sell spicy pictures of an OnlyFans, go ahead. But
By all means, get your bag.
Yeah, get your bag. But it's just like me personally, especially if it's like my kid.
Yeah.
I feel like I would definitely have like a problem with that. I'm not too accepting.
Of course.
I was.
Yeah. No, man, it would hurt. It would hurt me. I know obviously it's not about me, but it would hurt me.
Yeah. Because it's like you said, gay son, like what? Like so what? He's gay. So what? Like what's the big deal? Like what's the big deal?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, is the dude like the one giving? Is he taking? I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, if he's happy, he's happy. Like
Exactly. So now if we have a gay thought, son, that's really now we're going somewhere that I do not like.
Gay thought son is a really crazy sentence right there.
Gay thought, son. Oh my gosh, yeah. If that happens, dude, no, okay, that's gonna hurt me, bro.
Okay, this is like a question they asked. I just thought of this. Okay, let's do like the inverse of that. Okay. So it would be rather like, would you rather have a lesbian daughter or an incel son?
Oh my gosh.
It's like the inverse I see of it. Lesbian daughter or incel son?
That's no, okay, that's gotta be the next big question right there. And but it's just kind of the same answer for me. It's kind of lame. Lesbian daughter, fuck yeah, dude. I like coochie too, even more relatable daughter time. Incel son, dude, get out of my house.
It's
Get out of my house. I'm not gonna. The worst part is I'm not gonna help him at all. I'm just gonna call him like loser and stuff.
This is gonna add to. It's gonna make you even more of an incel. Like, oh fuck, my stupid dad, and mom keeps calling me a loser.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's my fault. Can't get bitches.
Yeah. He's gonna call me like Chad Dad. Mama Chad Dad.
Oh my goodness.
Dude. Fuck incel son.
Like I've seen like in Twitter, I keep getting like incel stuff. I don't know why. I'm not an incel. I just keep getting it because I guess it's like fucking Elon Musk is just pushing that shit on me. I guess.
I don't know, man. Twitter algorithms kind of go based on what you like.
No. Just hear me out, low. Hear me out. So like some of this incel. You know what incels call like regular girls? You know what they call them?
I think I might get this one. Are they? Oh, what is Stacy's?
No, not
Stacey?
Stacy. Maybe that was like the old time before time.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I gotta
Now,
catch up on my terms.
Yeah, now they call them foids.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's brand news to me.
Yeah,
Foids?
foid, like female.
How do you spell that? Like with the D?
Yeah, FOIDS. I think that's how you spell it.
What? I mean, does that stand for something? Dude, what kind of?
I know it's like female something. I forgot what the other part was. Female
Females?
toad or something. I don't know.
What the hell? Foids.
Yeah, but that's what I keep seeing posts, and people will be like, "Oh, these foids walking around." Like, what the fuck is a foid?
Yeah, bro. Speak English.
Yeah, because I saw like this one incel who went to Japan. I was like, I thought all these Japanese foids would want a good-looking white guy. I was like, what the talking about? What is a
God? That sounds like the foid sounds like a robot term to me.
it's like a robot?
Yeah, it sounds like a robot term. Like I think of Karen, fucking Plankton's wife, when I think of foid.
Oh,
For some reason.
I don't know,
That's the connection my brain makes.
This is what it's like the word they use. Little community. Like honestly, we need to just nuke that whole fucking community. Okay, like our incels gotta go. Okay,
they gotta go, dude. They pin the blame on everyone else but themselves. They can't look within, which is I think the number one thing. Really quick though, FOID. I like to think that's an acronym for something. So let's try to guess what that is. So FOID
is 100% female.
Female, I think O is obsessed.
Female obsessed.
Female obsessed. ID. Female. Okay, this is gonna be very incel. What I'm about to say, but this is my guess. Females obsessed. Okay. I think I is in, and then I think D is dick.
What the fuck? Females obsessed in dick?
Yeah, I think that's the term that fucking loser ass incels came up for fucking girls that don't want them. That's
I mean
I'm trying to think as a complete loser right now, and that's the best thing my mind can think of.
Are you like entering the incel state of mind, trying to like figure out
I really am. I'm thinking of like, you know, you're getting rejected by everyone, even though I don't fucking make any shots, and fucking never taking any showers and not brushing my
Yeah, yeah.
teeth and never doing my bed, and fucking taking my dog out on a stroller for a walk, even though he wants to get out of the stroller. Like I'm really in the incel zone right now. I'm
The
getting out.
incel
Bro.
zone.
I'm
No,
breaking
man,
out.
that is way too dangerous of a mindset to be on. Okay.
You can't stay there forever, dude. It's like you know how you can only hold your breath underwater for 5 minutes? In the incel zone, you can only be in there for 20 seconds. Before that just starts doing like permanent damage, man. But yeah, that's my guess. I don't know if you want to try or what
Oh, man,
that could be.
I don't know what the fuck it could be. I just know it's some stupid word they just come up with.
Foid. Yeah, I
Foid.
wonder what the incel like community, like I keep bringing up the baby, but I just think he's so dumb. Like the LGBT alliance, accepting the baby's apology. I want to see what the incel community looks like. Like who accepted Foid as the new Susan, new Stacy?
It's that one fucking like a king. It's that one dude who's like proud incel. He has like a podcast also.
Proud incel.
Fuck, what's his name?
Is this one of those fresh and fit guys?
No,
Those guys are losers too.
I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't think he's part of that, but like they are also like fresh and fit. That's like the council of incels. Okay.
Well, wait, hold on. We're talking about Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate. I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, dude. See, I'm telling you, same brave one. Same brave
Andrew
one.
Tate is like the fucking king of incels. Okay, he Andrew Tate is everything wrong with like the idea of what it means to be a man. Okay, he is like the worst example to follow on.
Yeah. The fucking high value man shit that he stands for is fucking ridiculous. I mean, I'll tell you this. It's literally when I get a video sometimes, and I think okay. Before I jump into this, I do not agree with anything this guy says, but I think this is how it starts. There's a saying that every, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So even a shitty clock can be correct.
What are you saying? Andrew Tate was right twice a day.
What I'm saying is, I think there's videos out there where Andrew Tate has a good point twice a day, 2 times in a million. And I think those are the videos that blow up, the videos that those fucking incels see, and they're like, oh my God, he is so right. I'm just going to listen to everything else he says. And the rest is just bullshit.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that does make sense.
So I think that's kind of how they get roped into this whole fucking thing. I did want to bring up, while we're on the topic of Andrew Tate, because I think this shit's so funny. I forgot where I saw this. It might have been on Twitter, but it was people looking at the comment section of a post about Andrew Tate. It's a scenario. It's a guy sitting and a date with a girl. The girl's across from him, and they're on a date. And then there's a picture of a phone on the table, and it's got Andrew Tate calling, and it's got like a scenario for the person.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I love this post so much. It says something like, "What would you do if the boss calls you on the phone in the middle of the day?" And dude, the responses are some of the most. Oh my gosh, dude, they are so stupid. They're so stupid. There's no other. I think the one that sticks out to me the most is like, oh yeah, I would pick up the phone and I would make that dumb bitch suck my dick across the table. And I'll talk to the God. And, bro, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Go hug your mom.
It's the incel way of thinking. Okay?
It's pathetic, man. It's so pathetic that these guys actually think like that.
I don't know if you got this one dude. I don't know if you get him. He's like in my TikToks. Like I've seen like funny moments of him because, ironically funny.
Yeah.
I think he calls himself like King Azule or something, like King Azulai. It's like this dude with a really long beard, and he'd be telling these stories of how like when he was like 13, beat up like 5 different like mafia bosses, and how like fucking
okay.
yeah, and he he was like when I was 8 years old, I was trained by like a kung fu master in China. Ridiculous ass stories, and like
yeah.
people in the comments be like saying like, it's like this is possible, like this could have happened.
They're buying it.
So I don't know. It's funny that these guys kind of live in their own little fantasy world, and they create these like ridiculous. Like this one thinks he's a Karate Kid. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God,
I don't know.
the only person worse than that guy are the fucking believers in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's just.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's get off the topic of incels, man. This is dangerous
Yeah.
waters.
They're just too funny to talk about that.
Yeah, man, we can make a whole episode dedicated to incels, but that would only create more of them. So let's
Yeah.
not. All right, so what was the question we left off on? Was that
Yeah.
your
It
question?
was questioned by Dirty Diddy 2 of Gay Son of Daughter.
Oh, gay son. Okay. So we did answer that, and we both answered that, right? We both went for the LGBT kids.
Yeah.
Okay. My next question comes from Could Have Been Records talent recruiter.
Whoa.
So the big leagues are calling.
Oh my
Could
God,
Have Been
Drewski.
Records.
Uli, what if you're on a date and Drewski from Could Have Been Records is calling you?
Do it. I'm a fucking pick up that phone. I'll make that bitch across the table suck me off. I'm gonna talk to Drewski. He's the fucking man, dude. That fucking reply. Oh my! I wish they were ironic, dude. But knowing these people, they're not. They're not, dude. They totally believe this shit.
Oh my goodness.
But Drewski wants to know: do you have any special talents outside of podcasting? Thank you, Drewski. Thank you for calling us special.
Is podcasting even a talent?
I mean, technically, we're chatterboxes. We can chop it up.
I guess. We got a degree in Yaponomics.
Yeah, Yaponomics, dude. Straight A's. But yeah, any special talents outside of podcasting?
Well, I mean, I know you can like play the guitar. That's pretty impressive.
I can play the guitar. Correct. I do enjoy playing the guitar.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, what talents do I have?
I can think of a few, but this is your question, so you gotta wow us.
I'm gonna wow us now. So what question by just glazing you? Okay.
Yeah. You started off by talking about me playing guitar. I was like, oh wow, thank you.
The guitar. You probably know a lot about like cars and like fix like oil changes and like fixing them. Definitely more than what I know.
Stop. It all comes with practice. I was gonna say, okay, since you want to glaze me, I'll return the favor. Why don't you talk about your screenwriting?
Oh.
Your familiarity with the arts of movies and TV shows, and you possibly getting into the industry. I'm just saying, man. Talent recruiter wants to know.
Drewski wants to know. Yes, Drewski. I can be your ghostwriter for your what's your show like? Could Have Been Love.
Yeah, Could Have Been Love. Yeah, that's the one where that sweet chubby girl falls in love with him.
I'm like, I think they call it like Bambi, like the deer.
Oh, that's such a kind name. Yeah, I mean chubby girl with all the love, dude. Bambi is such a sweet.
Yeah, no, she forward Bambi. Okay, she funny as fuck. Okay,
Come to Papa.
My man, where's my man? Where's my man?
Bambi really is. There's a clip of I don't know if you've seen it. It's Drewski and Bambi on Instagram Live, and somebody says that Bambi looks like Beetlejuice because of her hair. I think they call her Beetlejuice. And she's like, poor Bambi. She's like, what that mean? What that mean? What they say? And Drewski's just dying.
This is maybe Jerome.
Why she got a Don King fade?
They tip my chump dumb ass.
That's why you gotta
Name the baby Bambi, Andrew.
Hold on.
Bambi looked like Bubble Bass from SpongeBob.
Hold on.
No, the fuck I don't.
This other one, we were like on Instagram Live, and Drewski. This is back when like that one bacon, egg, and cheese was like really popular,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
and he like kept playing the song to her, and he was like dancing to it, and she just like stared at him dumbfounded. Like bacon, egg, and cheese, 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 cheese.
Bambi's dancing.
No, Drewski's dancing to it. Bambi was just
Oh.
watching.
Drewski's dancing. Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was the other way around.
No. Drewski was dancing to fucking bacon, egg, and cheese, and Bambi was just like dumbfoundedly watching.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I gotta giggle at that clip real quick.
Yeah, clip that.
Insert now.
See, I guess yeah. We were very talented people. We have certain set of skills.
Exactly.
Uli has a touch for music, and I have a touch for storytelling. So I think, very, very word for it. That's like a word. It's not artist. That's another word for it.
I mean, technically artist. I mean, I don't mean being called an artist. That's high praise.
Yeah, high praise. Yeah, we're artists. We're artists.
We're artists, in our own regards. But we love the lovely listeners, so we use our degree in Yaponomics to good use.
Of course.
Yes, sir. We to have these fireside chats, so that's what we do. That's what we live.
Mhm. So that was a good question. I feel like that's probably the fastest we've answered one. Also.
Yeah. The other ones have been, they got their own side chats, but this one was really straightforward.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, this other question now. This one is asked by Praise for Jesus, and the question is, this one's directed for Uli, actually, very specifically.
Wow. Thank you,
So the
praise
question
to
is,
Jesus.
Uli, $1 million or dinner with Jesus?
$1 million or win? Oh my God! Dinner with Jesus?
Yeah, that's the question.
Not Jay-Z. Jesus.
No, not Jay-Z. Jesus, Big J himself. Okay.
Big J.H. Christ.
Yes, J. Messiah, the prophet, whatever we want to call him. We're talking about the Jesus.
The Jesus. We're talking about
No,
the real King of Nazareth.
Yeah. The real king.
Not no freaking Jesus that went up to early's Beatles recording and just allowed himself in. And
Well, what?
Paul McCartney, you don't know that there's a story when the Beatles were recording one of their albums. They were recording a few songs, and Paul got a knock on the door, and some guy said that he was Jesus, and Paul didn't want to turn away Jesus, so he let him in.
What the fuck? Why would he do that?
Well, because he had a good point. Because he was like, "Well, what if it is Jesus? I'm not going to turn away Jesus."
I said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Jesus." So better come in then.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's why I want to make sure I'm just triple checking that this
Do you
is
think
the
it
real
was
Jesus.
that was like the event that made John Lennon into an atheist?
Yeah, that definitely had some role with it. I think he got jealous seeing Paul put Jesus in the house so quickly. Paul. No. John's got that one quote where the Beatles are bigger than Jesus. I think this came directly after that night. I think he was that jealous.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder if this is before or after George Harrison started getting into like Hinduism and like the certain spirituality.
Maybe after, man. Maybe he didn't like Jesus' vibe. Maybe Jesus critiqued George on one of his like guitar chords. He's like, "No, George, I think you should play like this." And George didn't like that, so he's like, "You know what? I'm not Christian anymore."
Yeah, he's gonna worship like Vishnu, the fucking elephant god.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I've always liked how that religion is very nice to the animals, but anyways, a little off topic.
Yeah. I didn't know that about that story. This is like the first time I've heard about it.
Yeah, no, I'm freaking. You know me, man. I like a whole bunch of Beatles posts, so I get caught in the Beatles algorithm, and I learned that story a couple days ago. This is just Paul talking about it. It's pretty neat. But I'm gonna say,
Okay. Would you rather have dinner with Jesus or $1 million?
I'm gonna say, and all the people are gonna say I'm lame. They're gonna say, "Ooh, he's a fake dude. He doesn't care about yada yada," and then they're gonna say all this stuff. But I'm taking that dinner. I'm taking that dinner.
You taking the dinner?
I'm taking that dinner, man. I'm taking that dinner because
Okay.
I don't know, man. Because if I beg Jesus hard enough, like if he was like a genie in a bottle to give me $1 million, I think
You think-
Jesus would definitely give me $1 million. But no,
You get
on
2
the
wishes?
real note, yeah, Jesus would give me 3 wishes, and I would just talk to Jesus like if he was a genie.
Okay.
Nah, man. But on the real note, yeah, I would like a dinner with Jesus. See what he has to say, man.
What would you even like talk about though? Like, what would you even? I don't know. What can you even like talk about?
Dude, I don't know. I would definitely want to hear Jesus's answer for the meaning of life, which I'm sure is
The meaning of life.
somewhere deep in the Bible. If you dig hard enough, I'm sure it's like
Mhm.
underlined somewhere. But I haven't read that yet. I just want to ask him that. I want to hear what his answer is. So when I hear all these different answers that people give, I'll know what Jesus said. I'll go, okay. I feel like I have a pretty good source.
Yeah, I mean, he is the source, isn't he?
Yeah, he is the source. So
The source.
I would take his answer from that, and I would kind of just like try to follow in that line, in that path. But yeah, I would take that dinner. I don't know. Oh, you said specifically for me, but I do want to hear your answer. I don't know if you're down to take that $1 million.
I don't know, because what if taking the $1 million just like Jesus decides to just send me to hell, like for doing that?
Dang it.
Oh,
Hold on, man. Technical difficulties. Freaking. No, this happens every episode.
every episode. Not even surprised anymore.
I know. But I'll get some knowing soon. I'm back now. New AirPod in. System's fully charged, ready to go. I don't know why the other one died on me so fast.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Okay. What was I saying?
Talking about something about $1 million, and then that's
Yeah.
when I got the.
Like if I saying no to dinner with Jesus and taking the money instead, like I would just go to hell right there.
You picked the wrong religion as well.
Well, who was right? Who gets into heaven?
I'm afraid it was the Mormons. Yes, the Mormons were the correct answer.
Like
Yeah,
the devil would
dude,
just drag me down.
Your fate is sealed instantly.
Yeah. But I'll take the dinner. I feel like definitely a great conversation will be made.
Oh, 1000%. This guy, every word he speaks is wisdom.
Yeah.
That's why he's in the Bible.
Yeah. So I'll ask him that, but it's like, I don't want to sound like offensive or anything. But like I have like a lot of like coworkers at my work, like, very religious.
Okay.
And they're all like the Christian, like what's the word you call it? Like the fuck, what's the word? There's like a specific, like they're a branch of that. No, not Catholic, but not Mormon, like the other thing.
I'm just
You
gonna
know what I'm talking
evangelist. I don't know.
Oh yeah, something like that. Like I think it's like evangelical.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So you got it.
Damn, dude, long shot in the dark, and we hit.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this. We can. Some diehard Christian in the comments can fact check us on this, but like some evangelicals in my work, right?
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes they'll bring up our religion. I'm not like, I don't want to talk about that too much. Sometimes they'll bring it up. They'll say some stuff like how like when they pray, there's like this one guy specifically told me that one time whenever he prays, like, Jesus literally comes down and speaks to him face to face. Like he's literally, like in his own words, Jesus is right there in front of him and he's like talking to him. And I don't want to dunk on him. I don't want to dunk on like people who believe that. Maybe it does, but like to me that's crazy. Like that's crazy.
I mean, I try to pray as much as I can. Maybe it's just an option that isn't allowed in the Catholic religion, but I've never had that experience where he's sitting in front of me.
Because like some they'll say like when they're praying, he's literally there. Like, they can see him, and he's like they can hear him, his voice, and it's like really like is he right there, or are you just like you're just praying a little too hard?
Like you're picturing him. No, but he thinks he's there. Like
Yeah,
he can
he's right there.
See, this is gonna sound mean, man, but you're kind of the type of people to give our. You're giving us a bad rap, dude. We look like a bunch of liars. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's just again, I don't want to like dunk on it. You know, if that's what they believe. They believe, right? Everyone can believe whatever they want, but it's just
exactly, yeah. That's not what I believe. I don't believe you, sir.
Yeah. Like again, you know, me and Uli are from a Catholic background, right? I don't think that's just like. I don't think that's what like the Catholic Church says happens, you know. So
yeah, if you pray hard enough, you'll see him. I mean, no, I think the Catholic Church for sure believes, especially like my mom on Facebook, she'll get a post every now and then of like Jesus in the clouds. She'll be like, "Oh my God, he's coming back!" Like, okay, yeah, that I get, but like seeing him every day or whenever you pray, that's kind of you're pushing some buttons here, buddy.
I don't know. I just wanted to mention that because there's one dude, he doesn't work there anymore. I just remember him telling me that, and I just like kind of like shocked by it. It's like, oh, okay.
That's cool. Can you say that I said hi? Can you tell Jesus I said hi?
It's like, well, shit. If he just shows up, then what's like I don't know. If he could just show up like that, then like how come not everyone is like I don't know. I just don't. It's just crazy to me.
That kind of takes away like the meaning of his absence too, right? You know.
It's just I feel like there's a lot to unpack there, but it just.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know, man.
So sorry to get not political, freaking what's religional? Is that doesn't sound right? Religional. Sorry to get.
I've never heard that word said before.
Yeah, I think I just call me Shakespeare, bro. I just made a new one. Sorry to get all about religion, y'all, but this is interesting question. And what's the guy's name? I know it isn't Diddy this time.
No, it was called Eyes for Jesus.
Oh, okay. Eyes for Jesus wanted to know, so he got his answer.
So I hope you're happy with that answer because I feel like I think I know what Eyes for Jesus would answer for that question.
Yeah. I think he's taking those $1 million.
Yeah, 100%.
Weirdly enough, I think the people who like praise the loudest, like with that username, no offense, Eyes for Jesus, are the people who are going to take the $1 million.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, like those freaking speakers at those big churches and all those freaking huge mansions that they got and the jets. And
yeah. Like the mega churches, and they got their own private jet.
Yeah, the freaking mega churches, exactly. So I'm just saying, man, kind of sounds like freaking Eyes for Jesus wouldn't mind the money.
Yeah, like
weird correlation.
Dude, those mega churches are legit. Again, I don't want to be like offensive, but I'm like those mega churches are legit just scams. Okay, like.
No, dude, people just gotta open their eyes. Why is he driving that? I mean, would Jesus be driving that freaking Lamborghini? That expensive ass car?
The possible reason is like a preacher need a fucking private jet for. Like what reason does he need that for?
No reason, dude. Like if you need to go to another country to preach in another country, freaking go amongst the common people, dude. I feel like that's everybody has a different religion for the King of Nazareth. I have my religion, my definition, and it just doesn't line up with these, especially the mega churches.
No, I mean, I don't know. I guess the Pope sits on the throne, but that's kind of a different thing.
Yeah, no, that. Oh my God, I'm over a Catholic, and that's a good point. But I'm not the Pope. I'm not the one sitting on the throne. He'd be speaking facts though sometimes. I like some of the words that leave his mouth.
Dude, this new Pope, bro, he's spitting nothing but fire recently. Okay.
Yeah, but talking about no war, USA. Treat the immigrants like the people that they are. Hell yeah. Thank you.
You know how people say like that's my president, like that's my Pope, right? That's my Pope.
That's my Pope. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Not my Pope. Hashtag not my Pope.
Hashtag not my pope.
I miss Francis.
What like they call it a conclave whenever they get to like elect a new pope?
Yeah, dude. Crazy how I saw like that movie only a few weeks after or before Francis died, and then as soon as he passed away, number one on Netflix. What do you know?
I don't know how true this is, but I saw like some like TikTok priest. Like, it's like the priest with TikTok.
Uh-huh.
And one of the videos he's posted how like conclave is like not at all accurate to how it actually goes, because like the whole conclave thing is a secret. Like there's no cameras or anything.
There's actual cameras?
And there's like no cameras. Like the whole thing, like no one can see how the conclave goes, right? Like the actual thing. And he was telling me about in the TikTok how like more like a high ranking. I don't know what they're called.
Uh-huh.
And he was saying like, yeah, it's nothing like the movie. Like nothing in the movie is accurate at how like an actual conclave works.
Nah, well,
so
I mean, the movie made it seem so cool though. Like they all have a boat. They count up the votes. That's lame.
Yeah, we just choose to believe it though.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather believe Hollywood than that very respectable, high positioned whatever he is in the Catholic Church.
Yeah. Sorry, Padre, but I believe the Hollywood instead.
Yeah. Like, yeah, but yours isn't as cool though, so I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, see? It's a really good question. Really good question.
Yeah. Thank you, Ice for Jesus. So, on to a not so good question. Honestly, the weakest of the bunch, but
Oh, okay.
We didn't get a lot of turnout, so sorry. Okay, let me not say that. Every question here is great.
Yeah, why are you trashing on our fans? You acting like we have so many.
Yeah, I did. We definitely lost one after this, but Mario Lopez fan 99X asks, "What is your favorite thing about Mario Lopez, and are you related to him?"
What? Why would we be related to Mario Lopez?
I guess because we've mentioned in the past that we're Mexican, so that's what Mario Lopez fans 99 wants to know.
Name me one Mario Lopez fan right now. Okay.
Are you kidding me? Mario Lopez fan 99, which might just be a burner account that Mario Lopez uses.
Yeah, what the fuck? Mario Lopez be a guest in the podcast. Just hit us up, bro. Okay, there's a reason about it.
I know the career's been going kind of downhill, and you need some good publicity. To just give us a call.
Yeah.
Give us a call.
Here, Mario Lopez. We already know where you live. Okay, we'll find you.
Exactly. Have you seen the video where they serve him at his front gates? He's cursing at the people.
No, I have not seen that.
Oh, dude, they're like, Mario Lopez, you are served. And he's like, fuck you, and he's like flipping them off or whatever. It's really dramatic.
Is it like how the house from Breaking Bad, the lady lives there, everyone goes by and throws pizzas over it, and the lady gets really mad?
I think she reached her breaking point. I think she sold the house.
Sold the house?
Yeah, or she's in the process of selling, which I do not blame you, miss. That is constant. I get both sides. But I'm more with the lady.
Dude, that new owner, that motherfucker has to put anti-pizza artillery on their fucking roofs, bro. Ain't nothing stopping people from doing that.
Yeah, if there's anything that reeks of a tomato, that shit would just shoot a laser at it.
What if eating tomato sauce and he comes out his front porch and the fucking laser?
Oh my god! I was thinking the same thing. What if an Italian grandma who just got done peeling some tomatoes for her grandchildren, she just happens to walk across the street and she get turned to ashes?
My goodness! Hey, maybe people will stop then. Maybe.
Oh my god! They're gonna have to break down the house with a wrecking ball if that shit happens.
No, it's too iconic. Too iconic.
It can survive a couple deaths.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the question.
Yeah. What do you like about Mario Lopez?
I don't know. I mean, was he the one with the show that played the Lowrider song on Nickelodeon?
No, that's George Lopez.
Oh, that was George Lopez. Are Mario Lopez and George Lopez related?
I mean, technically they got the same last name, so maybe
Yeah.
like they're like third cousins or something.
Third cousin, maybe. I don't.
Very far from the family tree, but that's
Mario
George,
Lopez
buddy.
even done in recent years that like even warrants mentioning his name.
Oh my gosh! Last I heard, Mario Lopez made like a Tubi Christmas movie, and it featured a comedian I liked.
Who was that?
Oh, a comedian called Concrete. He's got some really funny skits.
Hey, what's up, dog? Ponle la cola, homie, and hit the switch, perro. That's right. That's right, eh? Dale más duro. Dale más duro.
He's called Concrete.
He's called Concrete. Yeah, that's his name. He's got a deep meaning for the name, like something about like he came from the concrete or whatever, and him and his best friend thought of that, and his best friend has since passed, so he kept the name. So
Okay, I mean,
yeah.
Cool then.
Rip Concrete homie. He's also from like very close by, you know, from where we're from. Very close.
All right. But yeah, but I mean, like literally, the only thing people know Mario Lopez by was that one fucking show he was in, called like Saved by the Bell.
Dude, I used to love Saved by the Bell.
Really?
Dude, that should have been my answer from the first question you asked. My happiest memory. I remember eating ham cheese sandwiches watching Saved by the Bell as a kid.
Wow, I didn't know you were a big Saved by the Bell fan.
Just like, oh my god, dude! Just like you would wake up early for Pokemon, I would wake up early for Saved by the Bell.
And were you happy seeing Mario Lopez show up on the screen and do his little jokes?
Honestly, I didn't really care much about Mario Lopez. I thought everybody else in the cast was like great, but freaking Mario Lopez was like, oh yeah, Mexican representation, woohoo! But that's about it.
So that's it. That's all Mario Lopez. I hear his comedy. Everyone, the only thing else he's done is Saved by the Bell, and that shit was like 30 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, dude. He's old news. Sorry, Mario Lopez fan. 99.
Thought we were talking about George Lopez. Okay, like that's like.
Oh yeah, no, George. I mean, he's definitely had a more successful career than Mario, but he's kind of gone downhill and has done really some nasty things.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just people with the name Lopez are just not like they're just cursed forever be irrelevant.
There's a Lopez curse.
Lopez curse, yeah.
You get like one good show on TV, and then you have a shitty rest of your life.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm sorry, Mario Lopez super fan, but like, you know that one like Family Guy clip where like everyone's in like the water, and then Peter's like I do not care for the Godfather.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Is that do they all freak out after? Am I remember the scene right?
Yeah, because they're like, what? I was like,
yeah,
it's a really good movie. It's like it insists upon itself. What does that even mean?
I remember that scene.
Yeah, but that's me with Mario Lopez. Okay, I do not care about Mario Lopez.
What?
What? I'm gonna be like Brian in that clip. What? What'd you say? What do you mean?
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe you are like secretly a Mario Lopez super fan. Also, about you?
I mean, I like him in Saved by the Bell, but
that's it.
That's it. That's literally it. I think that's the only thing I've seen. You know, I actually followed. I think I followed him on Instagram for a while, and then
wow.
Yeah, dude. You know that weird stage when you just make a brand new Instagram account and it starts recommending you all these celebrities. It always would give me The Rock and Mario Lopez. I remember that.
Why? What's the correlation between those?
Nothing, man. They're very popular celebrities, I guess. And The Rock is one of the most followed pages, so he would get recommended instantly. I don't know how they would shoot me Mario Lopez, but they would. And I would follow him, and I would watch him like review food sometimes, and I thought that was cool. He would like review like chili dogs and stuff. I was like, man, that food looks good. And then came out that he was like all about MAGA, so I kind of unfollowed since.
Yeah, I just looked up Mario Lopez's account on Instagram, and he's hanging out with Mark Wahlberg. Oh,
Yeah, that says enough right there. Marky Mark.
yeah, Mark. Yeah,
Search
I
up
would have
Marky
stopped the
Mark
9/11.
hate crimes in the 90s. Oh my god, he did say that bullshit.
Mark Zuckerberg said he would have stopped 9/11 if he was on the plane.
Mark is just built different. I believe him.
I mean, maybe 9/11 could have been way worse if he was on the plane.
Mark Wahlberg, the type of guy to like redirect the 9/11 plane into an even bigger building and cause more fucking casualties.
Oh my goodness. Mark Wahlberg. But yeah, all right. Yeah. That's our answer for Mario Lopez though. Fucking
yeah. Thanks.
You know what?
Thanks, but no thanks for that question.
Yeah.
What?
Mario Lopez fan from ever commenting on our YouTube channel again, okay? Whack ass question. You never restrict his access to our YouTube channel for that.
You are blocked. What's the thing that I saw a clip of low tier guys like, okay, you are gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I really like that clip of like Dr. Umar. He's like giving a speech. I think he put it in the previous episode. So like, why are you yelling? He's like, blocked. Like, welcome to the block party.
Martin Luther King or LeBron James twerk off, you must be a zesty fester. Let me block you for disrespecting Dr. King.
Welcome to you have made it to the block party, Mario Lopez fan 99.
Yeah. Never comment on our YouTube channel again.
No, sir. Unless it's something, on Mario Lopez related, maybe. But for now, you are no commenting for you, sir.
Exactly. So let's get to the next question.
Yes, we shall. I believe that's yours.
Yeah. This question was asked by. This question is specific for you, Uli, again. Okay.
Okay, specifically. Okay.
And it was a question asked by totally not burner account.
Okay.
And I asked you, this is for you, Uli. I just wanted you to keep in mind, this is for you, okay? And I did. Okay, this is a fan that asked it. Okay, a real
you had
fan.
nothing to do with this.
No,
okay.
No, of course, no. Because as soon as I think, I just want to make sure the audience and you know that I have nothing to do with this. I found it, I included it because I think it'd be funny. Okay.
Okay, nothing to do with you. Got you.
Okay, so the question goes as follows: who's hotter, Anya Taylor-Joy or Ella Purnell?
You found this question?
Found this question. I'm speaking here in front of I'm giving the oath. Okay, like in front of a jury, judge. I have nothing to do with this question. Okay.
You put your right hand on the Bible that you had nothing to do. You put your right hand on the Quran that you had nothing to do with this question.
On my hand, I swear on Allah and everything. Okay. It's like what Kevin Gates said, like if he's wrong, then God can kill my children. Okay.
Yeah, bro. God's striking my children right now, and the interviewer was like, "Don't say that. Don't say that."
If I didn't, may God murder my children. I hate that I even spoke about that. If I didn't, may God murder my children.
No, don't say that.
Please, kill them today. Right now, today.
He was bullshit also that he started a fucking car battery with his.
I don't know who Kevin Gates thinks he is. That is the fucking fattest lie I've ever heard on the internet. Nothing comes close.
Kids are still alive though. So.
Well, you know what? His kids still are alive, and if I'm not wrong, I think one of Kevin Gates' kids. Not to discriminate or anything. I just thought this was a cool fact. I mean, kind of a cool fact. One of his kids is a furry, and they have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of Kevin Gates' kids is a furry, and there's a video of Kevin Gates in a furry hat. Bonding with his daughter. So.
Oh my! I'm just looking it up, and I'm just looking at it now. This is actually, unironically kind of wholesome.
Yeah. He talks about it in a podcast. Like my daughter's a furry, and he does this whole thing. But it's funny at first, and then you realize like, dude, that's a cool dad right there.
You know what? As long as if you want to be a furry, as long as you're not actually doing anything with animals, then
Yeah. All power to you. I mean, good point. Just leave animals alone. Be a good human being. Yeah. Don't be Coach Chan. Don't be future Daniel Larson, whatever future Daniel Larson does.
Like if you're into clubbing, to clopping, go ahead. Just don't get involved with actual horses. Okay.
What is clopping? That sounds like the sound that freaking horses make with their feet. Clop,
Hey, you don't know
clop, clop.
clopping?
I've never heard of that term. I made a complete guess right now.
Clopping has to do with horses. More specifically, it has to do with ponies.
Ponies?
Yeah, clopping specifically refers to My Little Pony.
Like
Yeah.
the ponies?
The horses from the fucking little kid cartoon, the little girls cartoon, fucking like they're having sex.
Hey, okay.
It's called clopping. The whole video. Have you noticed like a dude calls up his dad? He's like, it's called clopping, dad. He's like, what?
Oh my!
What?
He's trying to make it sound better.
Yeah, it's like it's called clopping, dad. I just like you don't get it. It's like what? What?
I kind of watch porn relating to ponies.
What? What?
It's called clopping.
What? What are you? What?
You wouldn't get it. You're too old.
Yeah, but sidetracking back to the question earlier. Totally not a burner account. Asking you, who do you think is hot? Okay, Anya Taylor-Joy or Ella Pernell?
Who do I think is hotter between those two girls?
Who do you think is more attractive?
Right hand on the Bible, right hand on the Quran, and any other religious book that exists out there.
Yeah.
My girlfriend. I don't fucking care about these celebrities like that, dude. I will say, both of those girls have both really ridiculous looking eyes. Like they both have very distinct eye features. One of them has very big eyes. You can connect the dots. You know who I'm talking about. And then the other one's just got very wide eyes. So
you can just pull up like the very first picture. Go on Google the very first picture. You know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. You'll know instantly. But yeah. Answer to that is my lady. I think she's got the best set of eyes out of those three, out of those two. And,
of course.
To glaze a little bit, if I may, it's the best set of eyes. Just in general.
Okay.
But
here, how about this? I was
gonna make you answer that question.
Oh no! Here, I'm gonna rephrase it. I'm gonna change the question. Okay.
Okay.
I'll make it so you can answer without no consequence.
Brother.
Okay. Who do you think has the better filmography?
Okay. Yeah, I'll answer that.
Yeah.
So I won't get in trouble. Okay. Let me just clarify. It's not because I don't want to get in trouble. It's just because how I feel.
Yeah.
Anyway, who has a better filmography?
So on one side, we got the All Out show, right? We got Arcane.
Okay.
Have you seen Yellow Jacket? Like that one show on Paramount?
Mm-hmm. Is that like the country show?
No, it's like it's like the No, Yellowstone is like the one with the cowboys. It's like another show.
Yeah.
Yellow Jacket is the one with like the girls who are like lost in the forest and they like do cannibalism.
Oh, fuck. That sounds cool, but I have not seen it. That's also Pernell?
Yeah, she's in it. That's like the new ones. Like I think more stuff, but like the more popular ones. Okay, and then the other side, we got Queen's Gambit. We got Furiosa. We got the. She was in Peaky Blinders, which is like always surprising me. I always gotta remember that.
Peaky Blinders. She had one line in Dune 2.
Yeah, Dune 2. Literally, not even one line, just like 1 second.
just staring at the camera.
Yeah. And then it's also the Mario, right? She's Princess Peach.
Yeah.
And the Northman, one of my favorite movies decade. So, what do you think is better? Which one do you think is better between those two?
Okay. I'm gonna answer this really quick, and then I'll be back in just 1 second. I gotta handle something. But I think it's obvious. Also, by the way, The Northman is on Netflix. I saw it earlier.
Did you? Wait, did you see the movie? Or not on Netflix?
I saw the movie a couple years ago when it first came out. I think I pirated it, but I saw it on Netflix when I was scrolling for a movie. That being said, Anya, I'll explain why in just 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
So, I chose Anya as better filmography because for 2 reasons. I just think I've seen more of her films. I've seen her in a lot more than Ella Purnell films. And the one thing I did see Ella Purnell in, which was a Fallout show, I wasn't a big fan of. So, yeah, so that's kind of why I'm giving this answer to Anya. But I don't know if you want to answer the original question yourself, since I know you are very fond of both ladies.
I don't know. I think by watching my own YouTube channel, I think anyone can already come up with the answer to that.
That's true. That's true. You do have a nice pillow on your bed of a certain actress we just talked about.
Yeah. I was playing the whole video. I mean, like a whole video also.
Oh yeah, no, oh my gosh. Yeah. She's your bae. I almost forgot. She's your bae.
So if anyone wants my answer, go to my YouTube channel, drop a like, subscribe, comment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go
do all
support.
that. Do all that.
Yeah. Go see what we're talking about. Go catch our reference. Catch our drift.
Exactly.
Okay. So I think, the lovely listeners, it's always around this 2-hour mark where we start to yap a little bit too much. So we're gonna start to end with our ending, our closing questions.
Closing question.
So closing questions. It's a big honor, and I'm gonna go with the question being asked by Philosophical Thinker 2013.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Philosophical Thinker wants to know, Carlos, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Oh wow. Best piece of advice I've ever got.
Yeah,
given to me?
Ever been given to you? Yes, sir. It could be something you read, something actually like told to you by a teacher, or somebody older than you, a parent. Best piece of advice that you kind of still carry with you,
Still carry with me. Okay, I think the best piece of advice I was ever given. Okay, exactly like the word for word what was said. I know the general idea that was made.
Okay. That's a little
And
paraphrase.
that was, when I was a wee lad, a wee little boy, and my mom, she was telling me, sat me down and told me that I do not remember the exact words. I'm sorry, Chad. Like what generally was caused, she basically told me was that there was going to be people who were different than me. They may be different, speak different than me, they look different, or just believe in different things. But there will always be someone different. And the most important thing to always be accepting of those people who are different.
Wow.
That no matter what it's best to always just accept them for who they are, regardless of whatever they look or say or do, or I guess not really do, but
No, I mean, damn! Shout out, mama!
Yeah. I think when she told me that really young, that's why I'm kind of like very, or I like to think I'm very accepting of like people who are different. Accepting of people who are like different race or different religions or LGBT or this or that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that's why. I look back and that was like the advice. And I'm glad she told me this when I was young because I feel like it's something people aren't really told and they grow up being like racist and they grow up being like homophobic.
Yeah, for sure. They grow up listening to what other people are saying. The dummies around them, and they start to have a dummy opinion themselves. But yeah, that was fucking touching, man. That was touching.
Yeah.
I think everybody needs a little bit of that nowadays.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
Especially nowadays, things are getting
Especially
too ugly. Too not as much respect.
So I do appreciate my mom for making me, I guess, be open minded at a young age. You know,
Yeah. No, hell yeah.
because I don't want to like give names, but I know some people who grew up being told very minded things, and even in their adulthoods, they still have difficulty understanding and accepting people who are very different than what they were told as a kid was considered okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even their fault. It's just how they were
Yeah,
raised,
no.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But the good news is that your mom laid down the law, showed you how things ought to be done. So yeah, I think that's very, very touching. That's a very touching answer.
Yeah. But what about you though? What about you? I want to hear what some great advice that was told to you.
Fuck, man. Well, mine isn't gonna touch the heartstrings as much. Yours is kind of like, yours has the whole family element. You as a kid. Mine is less serious, but I still think it's cool advice.
Okay.
And this advice comes from a video game. It comes from a video game. It comes from a video game with a certain movie that came out this year, I think. Minecraft. Minecraft.
Hey, Minecraft.
One of the best pieces of advice I've ever been given was on Minecraft, and it was actually by the creator of Minecraft. Notch.
Notch.
By the way, I don't agree. This is very similar to freaking Andrew Tate too. Broken clock, right? 2 times a day. Dude. I'm not gonna follow everything that Notch says just because it's one thing. But this was back on Minecraft with the, nowadays games, especially Minecraft. Those games, as soon as you click load, it loads instantly. No freaking need to wait. Back then, especially on older consoles, you would have to wait for your game to load. And as it loaded, Minecraft would have like little quotes right there on the bottom of the screen.
Oh yeah.
And fucking they would just play. They would just play. And I'm attributing this quote to Notch. I don't know if it really comes from him, but I would hear him say it and stuff. And that's kind of why I'm, giving him the freaking
credit.
Yeah, the credit, exactly. But the quote is basically like it's game related to it's obviously on Minecraft, but he said something along the lines of your first night. No, it doesn't have to be perfect. It could be like the ugliest house in the world. Just get you a nice little starting point. And as the days go, you can work on it every day. Like basically the message that you don't have to be perfect instantly. It's something that you can, and you don't even have to be perfect. It can be something great, but you can work on it every day. And every day, your little fucking house that started off as like a fucking dirt block can grow into a huge mansion as long as you try. So I thought that was a really cool piece of advice from the Notch man.
Yeah, no, that's good advice though. Like, not everything has to be perfect on the first try. That's good.
Yeah. Just freaking having patience with yourself and the world around you and stuff. It stuck with me.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. I was expecting, because I forgot about like the quotes, the loading screen.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna like playing Minecraft like online, like Hunger Games something, and some dude just like pulled you aside and gave you like the best advice you ever heard. Like some dude you didn't even know who they were.
I wish, man. I've only had one experience where I went online with the mic, and it was a terrible one. It was really bad. I think I met like some like Diddy guy when I was playing Call of Duty.
Oh no!
Yeah. Luckily, my brother was in the room. I was playing Advanced Warfare. I had my mic on, and a little squeaker me. I was a little kid. Little squeaker me. I was like, "Anybody got a mic?" And this grown ass man is like, "Oh, well, what's your name? What's your name?" And fucking, me being a dummy, I tell him my name. This is back on one of my first accounts. I had my full name, not my full name, my first name as like the freaking username. He's like, "Oh, Lisa, wow, bro, you're pretty good at this game." Just being really weird, and creepy. But my brother heard me talking to this dude. He's like, "Hey, turn that shit off," and I did, and never heard from that creep again.
Dude, shout out to your brother, dude. He legit stopped you from getting like groomed.
He did, dude. I still remember being so uncomfortable. He was so much older, man, and I was obviously such a squeaker, so I don't know what the hell he wanted. But really weird.
Fucking no Diddy,
Yeah,
no Diddy.
No Diddy, no sweet Minecraft moment. Like I had wished. Just a weirdo on fucking Advanced Warfare. But that wasn't my quote. My quote was from Notch.
Okay. Well, still, still some good advice, and everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, Minecraft is like, I don't know. I just feel like Minecraft is a very like beautiful game,
It is. It's very peaceful and therapy for a lot of people.
Yeah. So that was good. That was good.
Thank you.
So that was a good question by the Mr. Philosopher or whatever.
Yeah, Mr. Philosopher 2013.
Honestly, we should have ended with that though, because this last question that I have is like nothing, not serious like that.
Well, show must go on. Last question is gonna be the last question. Just let it rip.
Yeah. So this next question is by a user called Fed Schizo.
Oh my gosh.
And the question is like, which conspiracy theory do you low key believe in?
Oh man.
So what is it, Willie? Which conspiracy theory, or just like maybe one you have personally, like a conspiracy theory you yourself came up with? Do you kinda, sorta, maybe do believe it?
Okay, I'll give you an answer, but really quick before I do, I just want to tell you something really lame about myself. I tend to stay away from a lot of conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
I like refuse a lot of them, and I don't want them to be real. So my way of thinking is like if I just ignore it and imagine it's not there, it doesn't even exist to me. But that's wrong. You always got to be questioning things, or I'm just gonna be living with like horse blinders on. But
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory that I low key think is real. I think we went to the moon. I don't think that's fake. I'm kind of just trying to go through the conspiracy theories in my head.
No,
Were you gonna say
you don't
something?
have to like 100% believe it. Just something like maybe you think like, there's a possibility maybe it's like that.
Possibility of it being fake.
Something. No, I mean some maybe like possibility that you think a conspiracy theory might be true, but you're not saying it's like 100% believe it is.
Okay. Well, this is like I still have no idea what's going. Okay, here's my answer. That fucking Trump assassination a few months back is so sketchy to me. It's so like okay, barely any information on the guy who sniped them. Oh my god. No, okay, now like my mind's going through all these conspiracy theories in my head. See, this is kind of why I don't want. But there's that one, and then I don't know if you hear about the one about the Mandalay Bay shooting in Las Vegas. Like a lot of people have red flags about that shooting.
What is that? The one where like the dude on like the hotel, the sniper, and he just like killed a bunch of people?
Yeah, he had like a automatic rifle with it was like modded for it to shoot faster.
Oh.
I think if I'm not wrong, I think it's actually like tragically the biggest mass shooting in the US. Like
damn.
I think there was like 70 people or more who lost their lives. But dude, it's so weird because I get videos about that and just I see stuff about zip lines. Like, oh, what?
Zip lines?
Like, yeah, zip lines. Like if he's like zip line somewhere and like footage of like guns being shot from helicopters. It's so weird. It's such a weird conspiracy, man. But I want to look into it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like worried of what I'm gonna find.
It does lead to like a rabbit hole, and then you get like radicalized, and it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, and then I slowly become MAGA. I slowly become Mario Lopez.
Yeah. It always leads back to MAGA, doesn't it? All these like crazy things.
Always, dude. Always. It's just you get in a very shitty mind state where you start to believe in everything you see, and then these people are right there.
Yeah, so and it always does lead back to that.
Always, man. It's like the bunny. It's the freaking Alice in Wonderland bunny with the clock.
You know, Eminem has that one song about like the Las Vegas shooter.
I did not know that. It's been so long, actually. Does he diss him?
Yeah.
I hope he disses him.
Okay, it's been a while since I've seen it. I just know he has like a song where he sings like I don't know if it was the shooting itself or like the lead up to it.
Yeah, what the hell? Born Nana.
Born in up in the crib playing Fortnite with your grandma.
He's talking about the Vegas shooter right there.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying it's the Las Vegas shooting? You're saying it's like the Trump assassination thing where he got shot in the ear?
Yeah, I do not like how little information is out about those, and I'd like to learn more. At the same time, I'm scared to.
Convenient, right? Like the polls had him down, but as soon as that shit happened, all the polls went up. You know?
Yeah, no. You get that very sick wallpaper of Trump waving the right hand. There's a freaking flag placed perfectly behind it. It was crazy, dude. Hollywood couldn't make that.
Maybe. Okay, those some good two good picks. I'd say.
Yeah. Well, what you got? What you got for me? What conspiracy theories do you low key believe?
Do I low key believe?
Yeah, low key.
Low. Have you seen that? I've seen people wear like low genuinely, like combining the words low key and genuinely, like low key.
Never. Low keenly?
Low keenly. Some how the fucking say it. It's like low keenly. Low keenly.
Low keenly. Oh, low keenly?
Low keenly? Oh, maybe that's how you say it. I haven't seen that where people will be using it.
That's kind of a silly way. I mean, can we just say low key? I don't know. I'm being a hater.
I don't know, man. They're just making up funny and silly words, okay?
Yeah, let them be. Let them be kids. Let them eat cake.
Yeah. Let them eat cake. But yeah, conspiracy theory. Maybe not like. So again, I like to believe in conspiracy because then, like, if you believe in every conspiracy theory,
yeah,
then like nothing is real. Then like everything is fake. You can't trust no one. Like I don't know. I just feel like it's a depressing way to live.
It is because you go into the rabbit hole too far, and then you start putting like aluminum foil on your house.
Yeah, and then it's just a whole rabbit hole, and I feel like a lot of people just like low key ruining your life with that,
Yeah. Like I'd watch a conspiracy theory video, like every once in a while, but kind of leave it at that,
Yeah. So, yeah, but like one that okay, one that I do kind of like. I think there is like a strong possibility that is true. And I mean, it kind of is true with everything going on, but like, I'm still gonna call it a conspiracy theory for our safety.
Okay, yeah, this is all conspiracy theories. None of this is confirmed.
It's that the government killed Jeffrey Epstein. Okay.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
Okay, Epstein. He didn't kill himself. He was definitely like a hit was put on him, and I think we all know. I mean, I'm just saying, who was president when Jeffrey Epstein was killed? He also has the most reason to want his information to never come up. Okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, and it's not just him, dude. It's not just him. It's previous presidents too, who were all up in them freaking flight logs. It's both sides. It's evil on both sides.
I'm saying literally everyone sitting in that fucking Congress has hurt with him.
Yeah, dude, they got blood on their hands.
So I don't know. I do think, like, I'm just saying, it's very convenient that he decided to kill himself when he was like arrested and he was like testifying and everything.
Yeah. And then they released the footage of the jail cell, and a minute's missing. A lot can happen in a minute.
Missing. Especially with everything, like, they keep saying they're gonna release the files and they never do. So, like, there's definitely something going on there.
Yeah, dude, if there was nothing in those files, there'd be no reason for this delay. But that's just how the world works. There's something that they're hiding.
Something's hiding. So I do think there's something. Like, I don't know how deep that. Like, I don't know if Jeffrey Epstein some like fucking great Satan who had everyone in his pocket, but he definitely had some very powerful people. On like blackmail on them,
Yeah, he was intermingling with a lot of rich people and people with power and stuff. So it's scary.
Yeah. Scary so stuff. I do think there's some foul play in there.
Me too. I agree.
You know, like the director of the FBI, that Indian guy. Fuck, what's his name?
Cash Patel.
Yeah, Kash Patel. You know, he was
I
like a
know him.
podcaster, and he was also like super into like, you know, the government killed Jeffrey Epstein. You know, he was also big into that.
Yeah.
He then became FBI director, and now he's saying that like, no, Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, but there's no evidence, just foul play, and now he's big saying that he did kill himself. So
Gosh, dude, it's just I wish Cash Patel could look into the future and see what he was gonna become. You know.
yeah, I don't know. That means either he's lying, or that means he was like grifting in the past and was just building up this theory to get views and stuff. You know.
Which is like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If you're doing this for views, that's kind of crazy. You know, lives were taken. You know, lives were ruined because there's one dude. I'm always gonna believe those victims, man.
Well, yeah, like
why would they lie?
It's just better. It's just better, like a lot of like when celebrities get like accused of sexual assault, like I don't know these people, you know, like they probably do it, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't know. I just feel like it's better to believe the victims because you know you don't want to be that one guy who defends a celeb and then later they get outed as like a horrible rape.
Yeah, dude. They get hit with some like black and white elevator footage of them beating some freaking poor girl senseless. Okay, you want to defend that still?
I'm just saying, you know, it's best to just believe the victims, you know.
Yeah, man. It's just at least give them a platform to talk, man. I feel like for the longest time they're just shushing the shit out of them.
Yeah, so that's one thing.
Scary, dude.
Scary world we live in.
Talk about. Yeah, man.
Scary world we live in.
A lot of people listening, but not listening at the same time.
You know, it's kind of off topic, but I think about it sometimes, and it's like I feel like being like a MAGA Trump supporter is like a lot easier to live in life, like being one.
Yeah. You know why? Because any rebuttals used against you, you can just call it fake, and everybody in your community agrees. There's no integrity in that community of like, hey, you know, we should look into this guy. You know, it kind of feels like our main guy was in those files. No, dude, they do not want to fucking even believe that shit. They don't want to hold anybody accountable.
I feel like MAGA people just live in like a world where like everything is perfect. You know, like if they call me bad, Trump said is good, then you know, like
must be good.
They just turn a blind eye to like all the horrible things going on, and they just continue to exist in this own little like world they created in their head.
Yeah. They're just living on what you said, the shit the little perfect paradise.
Yeah, so I do think being MAGA live life easier because there you're just choosing to be ignorant to all like the terrible things going on.
Yeah, and then as far as the blue side. There's no side is perfect, obviously, but there's more accountability for sure.
Yeah, plus like Joe Biden's biggest crime was just being fucking old and forgetting shit.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
He definitely made a lot of mistakes, and being old was up there, but you can't really control that.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I just feel like the worst thing Biden did, I don't think comes anywhere near to like the worst thing Trump's done.
No way. No, not even close.
Not even close. But again, if you're MAGA, then you believe all the conspiracy theories. Then yeah, fucking Biden was like the antichrist, you know?
Yeah, dude. It was freaking. I remember those clips of Joe getting a little bit too close to fucking younger girls, especially getting in their personal space. Which you see that shit, you're gonna call them out. Hey, dude, that's weird. But I just remember that shit being plastered online everywhere. But I mean, when Trump do it, it's cool. Yeah, man. Like, dude, you smell. Get out of here. Put your dentures on or something, man.
Bro, bingo is on a 5, Grandpa. Come on, bro.
Get off of me, son.
Yeah, so. Yeah, see, I think these are a pretty good pool of questions.
Yeah. You know what? Round of applause one more time for the lovely listeners and the lovely typers, for anybody who typed a message. and a
We
question and
appreciate
sent
you
it to us.
guys.
Always, always, always.
I feel like we learn more about each other. The audience knows us on a more personal level.
Yeah, we are closer than ever. I learned things about Carlos this episode that I didn't know before. So we're
Uli,
closer.
Uli?
Yes. Yes.
I feel so close to you right now.
Ew.
What?
No.
What?
Don't go switching schools on me, bruh. Because I rejected you.
You know, I heard that song and like my playlist randomly played it, and I just thought of that moment you told about.
Yeah, dude. The time I rejected a little he sat behind me, dude, and he was like a great friend, but I hated when he would do that. he
I
would just
feel
scoot
so
over in his
close.
chair and touch my shoulder. I'd be like, "Get out!" I was like, smack his hand, and the next
my
year he was gone.
You didn't reciprocate his feelings, okay? You had to take it somewhere else.
See, man, that was kind of like my eye-opening respect for gay moment. You know, I was like, I shouldn't have treated him like that. So I know that if I ever have a gay son, he's never gonna get that treatment out of me.
Yeah, exactly.
We you know you grow every day. It's like Nod said, dude. You know, I started off as a fucking dirt fucking block house, but I'm working on myself, dude. I'm working on myself.
Exactly. You're gonna start from a dirt block house. You're gonna become a beautiful diamond block house.
Yeah, a diamond block house. You know, that totally wasn't on creative mode.
Me to believe that? What do I look like? I look like an idiot.
I don't care what you believe. Everybody just calm down. Get him off my land.
Let me tell you something, man.
And
oh no,
you're gonna be those mansion houses that like only the YouTubers can make.
Oh yeah, spend like fucking months making them.
Yeah, and then by the time it's finished, like you stop playing Minecraft because it's like no longer fun.
Exactly. Everyone has their, so they're really into Minecraft and they just forget all about it.
Yeah, the freaking those blissful 2 weeks.
Exactly. But yeah. Anyway, good set of questions. I think this Q&A was pretty fun. I think we did pretty well.
Yes. Thank you for making it to the end.
Mm-hmm. And maybe in the future, if we like just don't have any ideas, we'll just do another Q&A. You can never end of questions.
Exactly. So, for the lovely listeners, today, tomorrow, now and then, get to typing, dude. We want to hear what you guys have to ask.
Exactly. I love my fans. My fans. I don't like Uli's fans. Okay.
I love my fans. Don't worry, fans.
Yeah. So I hope all of you are having a wonderful rest. And please don't ask about Mario Lopez ever again.
Yeah, Mario Lopez fan, never just unsubscribe.
Yeah. So
despedidas. Bye.
Fun.